Hello and welcome everybody, Farmer Dnkey here, and we are back on our Precision Farm Labs today. Today we are going to investigate whether or not using slurry or manure is worth it, and what benefits do we get from it, and is it even cheaper to use slurry and manure? So, what we have for our test, we have our liquid fertilizer set up to be a baseline. We have a field seeded with wheat. It's already been weeded. Well, sprayed, and the lime is at 100%. We have a trailer full of manure and a trailer full of slurry. So we went ahead and we noted the cost of each of them going forward. So we already calculated the cost of the liquid fertilizer of being $1.60 per liter. And currently the price of manure and slurry are both at 108 per 1,000 liters to buy, which gives us 10.8 cents per liter. So we will record how much of each we use, and we will reset in between the tests to this state here, which reminds me I need to go ahead and make that quick save so I can come back to it. Now, as far as for the slurry and manure, we are also going to be, because for most crops it takes a little bit more after you spread slurry and manure, so we're going to go back over it with a liquid fertilizer to get to that finished fertilization state that we're looking for. And then we will be calculating that in to the cost as well. Now, if you remember from our last episode, and the numbers might change this time, but for our liquid fertilizer cost with precision farming, we use 213 liters of liquid fertilizer, which cost us $340.80. Now, again, we're going to be using wheat, just like we did in that test. But we may or may not see any kind of difference because I wasn't able to get this field directly to zero as far as the nitrogen. So we're going to go ahead and test the liquid fertilizer again just to get that accurate control. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and, well, get rid of the rain for one, and then we will jump into the tests, and I will see you guys back here in a short. All right, guys, so we have our results back finally. We did go ahead and skip through to where the wheat was grown just so we could try and get our environmental score bonus figured out. So we did have to harvest a little bit, but both the slurry and manure plus the liquid fertilizer got us that 100% environmental score bonus, which is a 15% increase on what we sell. Now, let's go ahead and hop on over to our spreadsheet so we can go over the results. All right, so liquid fertilizer, we used the price per liter of $1.6 per liter. We used 177 liters, and which cost us $283.20 with that math. It also gave us an environmental score of 98, which gives us a 14% bonus. So with that being said, the rest of the spreadsheet we broke down into two different categories. We used the same numbers for all three categories between slurry and liquid fertilizer, and manure and liquid fertilizer were the two tests that we conducted. The results were broken down between easy economy in green, normal economy in amber, and hard economy in red. So with the slurry, we used 11,908 liters, which on easy economy would have cost us $1,286.06, versus on normal it would have been $774.02, and then on hard it would have been $428.69. With manure, we used 7,661 liters, which on easy economy had the highest price of $827, and on hard economy the lowest price of $275.80. So what does that mean for us? Well, the difference between just using straight fertilizer on all of them, didn't matter whether it was manure or slurry, was higher than just using straight liquid fertilizer, significantly. Now, I did add in if we were to sell our slurry or manure, and in this far column here, on easy economy, we would have made $1,300 from selling slurry, well, the slurry that we used, and $842 on the manure that we used. So that would have paid for our fertilizer costs completely. And going down through the different difficulties, it pretty much all remains the same, including even when we go into hard, with manure being the lowest price. It only netted us about 26 cents difference, so very close. But yeah, bottom line is, if you sell your slurry and manure, the only thing you're missing out is 1% as far as sales on your crop growth. So that's up to you what you're gonna do with that knowledge. But for me, I'm just gonna start selling my slurry and manure, saving the money, and, well, I guess making money. But yeah, thank you all. If you've made it this far, please consider smashing that like button, and we'll catch you all next time on Precision Farm Labs. So until next time, peace.